Doc has already introduced me, but still I'll give my short introduction. I'm Nischint Katoch. I'm a passionate runner. I like to challenge myself every day, every hour, every second. And I draw my inspiration from people who are around me. I try to be with the people who makes me happy, who are positive, and who are mind alike. So you won't see me more in parties and other things. So I'm normally found with runners and all this community only, connected with the community. My reason for coming La Ultra was always a dream run for me, because because most of the runners used to say, go and run in Dubai, Singapore, international runs. I told them I want to run. First of all, I want to run the most difficult runs of India actually, before I actually go for international runs. If I haven't experienced my own country's runs, which challenges and which draws an attention for international runners to come here in India, it's not done. So this is how actually the journey started. So I started with a few races wherein I started getting prepared myself for La Ultra. Last year I did 111. As Doc said, right, I trained it in my way. So normally what I feel, Ultra, there is no as such structured program you can actually draw for somebody, or you can have it for yourself, that can guarantee you that you are going to go through, that you'll be able to do it. So you train yourself. So 111 was a learning for me. I trained very hard. But that was a learning. When I finished my run, I realized many of my weaknesses. Wasn't physical so much, yes, the mental strength you have to work on. So over there I realized it's the power, it's something beyond physical strength which works. And there are ways to actually train your mental strength. It is very easy to train physically. You can go to gym, you can do cross training, you can do so many other things. But how do you train? How do you train mentally? All those tricks, all those things which I learned is really has come from the La Ultra. And I've been using all those things. So 111, of course, it was a great experience. It was a great learning. 222, I again started training myself. And I really feel very happy that this year I was so much trained, and I was so much confident that yes, I'm going to make it for the 222 in the way I have trained. Even if the worst situations are going to come, I'll be able to handle those pressures, because I had trained for worse. Because I knew this race is really, you train as much, all the training, everything is always, you'll find it is always less in such races. But yes, the mental strength training, the other trainings which you actually go through, those helps you a lot. So in 222 really, so before I really start with my 222 journey, so I want to tell you one of the incident wherein I was just going to my hotel, and the dog came with his, what's the son? Viren, his son Viren. And other team was there of La Ultra. So I was just going to my hotel, and he says, come Nischint, let's have a stairs run. Stairs competition. I thought he's joking, and he just wanted me to climb the stairs along with the team. So I told him, okay, let's go. And over there I found him, he was serious actually. He wanted me to compete with Viren. And for a moment, I thought what to do, because I know Viren, he's a tough guy, because I've seen few of his videos, and after all, he's the son of Doc. So you really can't say anything. So I thought, what happens if I will lose from him? So I think so. It's quite natural for every human being. So a 12 or 13-year-old, 12-year-old boy, okay, and there's a race after 2 or 3 or 4 days, and if you actually really don't win, then that puts a lots of mental pressure, and I think so you are already DNF, so you already did not finish. Mentally you get so much upset. I told, okay, let's see what happens, but I was sure of it, because I had trained so high for this, I haven't left any stone unturned, which would actually make me failure in this race, trust me. Lots of work hard. So Viren came and we started, and Doc didn't knew that I've been to Stoke Kangri 2 days back. We have climbed, and in the morning I had done a mountain hiking and other things as well. Okay, I was tired as well, but I thought if I'll say no, he'll feel that he's scared of my son. So I took the challenge, and Viren did a phenomenal job actually. So Viren was, I think so, there hardly was any difference, few seconds difference, right?
How long? What time did you do?
5-6.
So 5-6 is what I did, 5:30 I think so is what he finished, yeah. But really, Viren challenged a lot. And I even climbed two stairs as well in the last. Okay, so still it was a very good experience actually. Such mental pressures gives you so much of learning in your life, you know. So, and my 222 journey, as I told you, I had worked a lot on my mental strength. So at 154, I went very simple, very easy, 111 kilometer, which I found it very challenging last year. For me, this time it was as per my plan, as whatever I had planned. Yes, the cutoffs, the new cutoff which Doc had introduced, of Khardungla top was never there last year, actually. And I knew last year, because I had those blood pressure and other things, I had cardiac pressures during that, while climbing that 15 kilometers. And I knew I had taken more than 5 hours over there. And be it how much you have trained, but yes, Khardungla always challenges, and it's so unpredictable for anybody, you know. So I was so insecure that what should I do? So I thought that I'll take buffer from each and every cutoff. So this is how I started very fast in the beginning, which I should have not started, but I have to, because he had a cutoff of 4 hours for Khardungla top, and I have to make time. And I knew I can only make time from the first cutoff and little bit from the next cutoff. So my strategy was good, and with the grace of God and the Khardungla top, I always treat Khardungla as God. Before I climb, I always pray to Khardungla that please let me pass through, because this is how your approach should be. Because I saw Naval SEAL commandos who's been doing 24 hours, 12 hours stadium runs, and they are going to, I'll not name them, but yes, they are well-known international runners who represents India internationally. I saw them literally crawling over there and telling me, sir, अरे लगी पड़ी है sir, stick भी नीचे रखी हुई है, and I saw them, because I know something from here comes, मैं तो जी कर दूंगा, मैं तो छोड़ूंगा नहीं. And little bit of proud or pride you feel over there with the mountains, and they actually they backfire you. So Khardungla, I did it very easily, and much before the 4 hours actually. So it was 3 hours something, and which was simply amazing. I got so motivated from there, and then it was very easily I came down 18.3 I think. So I was here in Stupa. I was going as per my plan, but yes, there was something else planned for me. At 154 kilometers, I got my ankle got sprained. Okay, I got twisted whole of the ankle, and then I have to start shifting my weight. So even my pattern of running and the way I have to shift my weight to other leg and other things, then the problem started coming in at so many places. But of course, the training and other thing I told you, that kept me going. So the training and all those things helps actually. And this race has really challenged a lot and has given me a self-realization that there's always beyond this. I don't know what's there. That's not even mental strength. Some power or something everybody has got, and you only realize that when there are crises and when you take a call that I'm not going to quit. And when you start drawing your inspiration from runners like Munish, Mandeep, and Ashish, and so many few, Tim as well. So Tim and me were always very close. Jason as well. So many runners I drew my inspiration that how they are pushing, what they are doing, and they all were in pain and they all were smiling. So that's what actually kept me going. So my crew as well, my driver as well, everything was so supportive. I think so that made it to the race. And thank you so much. And my friend Praveen, obviously, so Praveen is an amazing guy. जब मेरे को ऊपर मिला तो he was like, I think so he was almost मतलब second or third last to climb Barela. And I told him जल्दी कर भाई, जल्दी कर नहीं तो तेरा गया. But this guy is amazing, I swear. Thank you so much everyone.